Black men in the United States suffer worse health than any other racial group in America.
Black men also have the lowest life expectancy and the highest death rate from specific causes compared to both men and women of other racial and ethnic groups. Yet many of the causes of death are avoidable and preventable if detected and treated early. What men can learn from the untimely death of Chadwick Boseman? First, let's separate the man from the myth. Yes, I said myth because Black Panther is not dead. He lives on because Hollywood will ensure he does, and they will get someone else to play that role. Trust me. But the man, Chadwick Boseman, is dead. Dead from a disease that could have been corrected if it was caught and mitigated in time. According to CDC vital statistics, next to heart disease, which still remains the number one killer among Black men, cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States among Black men. Let me share with you just a few statistics, just for perspective purposes. Heart disease, over 23% of Black males die yearly. Cancer, number two, over 20% of Black males die yearly. The number three killer is unintentional injuries. Number four is homicide. Number five is stroke. Number six, diabetes. Number seven, chronic lower respiratory diseases. Number eight, kidney disease. Number nine, septicemia. And number 10, hypertension. Now, many of you may be familiar with the actor Chadwick Boseman, who was diagnosed with colon cancer and he passed away on Friday, August the 28th. Boseman had never spoken publicly about his diagnosis. However, I can remember earlier this year, many of us expressed concern when we saw pictures surface on the internet with his drastic weight loss. I don't know why, but I always had a feeling that there was something behind his resilient smile. There still seemed to be some indescribable sadness in his eyes, maybe because he was carrying such a heavy weight from this diagnosis for so many years. What a man. He never mentioned his diagnosis, even though he played leading Black roles such as Marshall, James Brown, Jackie Robinson, in addition to the Black Panther. So maybe that is why so many believe he's a Black king. According to the data, about 140,000 Black men every year are diagnosed with colon cancer, and every year 50,000 from this deadly disease. You may not be aware of this, but the very next day, Saturday, former Portland Trailblazers star Clifford Robinson also died at age 53, who had a stroke 2.5 years earlier. I say this because stroke is the number 5 cause of death among Black men. And being a stroke survivor, I know a little bit about that cause very well. Black men are not only at greater risk for heart disease, stroke, and colon cancer, they also have less chance of survival. This is because by the time they are diagnosed, the cancer is already in the advanced stage, which makes them more likely to die from it. But what you may not know is that you may not have to let colon cancer or any of the other causes kill you. If I can, I'd like to offer just a little deeper insight into why I think colon cancer deaths happen. Colon cancer is a development of polyps in the colon, where some are benign, there's others who are malignant. But I want to get to the heart of the matter quickly today. One of the major factors of Black men dying from colon cancer or many of the other diseases is a lack of screening. Despite the huge risk, only a fraction of Black men are likely to get tested or screened for cancer because of poor knowledge and a lack of awareness about colon cancer that keep Black men from early screening and detection, a move that could possibly save your life. Early detection is key, and according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, though colon cancer may not display any symptoms at all, which is why experts stress the importance of early screening. Remember, tomorrow is not promised, so take care of the one life you have today. So my brothers, please schedule your screening today. Because I want you to know that you don't have to suffer in silence and go through health issues in fear or embarrassment. When you find yourself in the midst of cancer or other health malady today, ask for help and support from your community. and let them be there for you. Don't suffer alone or in silence. There is hope, and death does not have to be your early end. I hope this video was helpful to you and that you're going to share it with every man in your life.